Hi, it's me again. It's still Sunday, but it's Sunday evening now. I was working on a song this evening, and I got it recorded. It's like, I don't know if y'all ever are like songwriters or anything, but there are certain songs that just kind of feel like they're poison, and like you just gotta get it out of your body. And yeah, it feels like that. And I was like, what can I do to make myself feel better after that? Um, but now hopefully it's all nice and contained in a song and I don't have to feel that anymore. Or I can revisit it when I need to, but don't have to have it come up. Um, anyway, y'all probably have no idea what I'm talking about. And probably nobody will watch this at the moment, but I was gonna draft and I was like, well, why don't I do it on stream? Like, if nobody attends, that's okay. It gives me another video to put on my YouTube channel. I'm a little sparse now because I took that little vacation, and so I'm a little bit like, what's it called? Like kind of behind. I'm not as ahead as I would like to be. I'll say that. I'm not as ahead as I would like to be. Because I try to have videos premiere every day, but I'm actually not doing that this week. I decided to not chop up the Let's Play videos of the unplayed games. I decided not to chop them up this week. So I think both of them are 2-hour videos. So I kind of spaced it out in terms of, like, okay, this one is for the next 2 days. And then, so instead of being a video every day, it's like that one counts for 2 days. I don't know how that'll go. I don't know how many people are waiting for my next video to drop anyway. But I don't know. Just trying to like keep patterns and stuff like that. I'm gonna run the ad so that we can go ahead and draft. Just gonna run a 90-second one. So that should be going now. So pre-roll ads are going to be disabled. Hopefully we can get through the full drafting experience without having to deal with ads again. But yeah, I just felt like I wanted to do another draft. And a Sunday night, I can do what I want. There are no rules here. And I was gonna just do it off stream, and then I was like, I'll document it. I feel like sometimes I feel like it makes me a better Magic player when I go back and see some of the picks and stuffs that I did, and then knowing the effects of them and like what I could have alternatively picked. Yeah, we got about 30 seconds left on that ad. It's gonna be a good week. It's gonna be a busy week at work. I'm hoping it's not too crazy, but I think it's gonna be a good week. I think things are just looking up in general. Things are good in general. And I need to, like, allow them to be good. Never easy for me, the pessimist. We got ad 2, 1, 0. Ad break is ended. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and do this. We got an elemental turtle here. Fecund green shell. Boy, that's a $10 word. What does fecund mean? Let's look that up. Let's see. Fecund. I am pronouncing it correctly. Fecund. Producing or capable of producing an abundance of offspring or new growth. Okay. Seems legit. It's a 4/6 with reach. As long as you control 10 or more lands, creatures you control get +2/+2. Whenever it or another creature you control with toughness greater than its power enters, look at the top card of your library. If it's a land card, you may put it on the battlefield tapped. Otherwise, put it into your hand. I mean, it's not as good as some of the other elementals I've seen, I don't think, but, like, that seems fine. He's a big green boy. Portent of Calamity. Reveal the top X cards of your library. For each card type, you may exile a card of that type from among them. Put the rest in your graveyard. You may cast a spell from among the exiled cards without paying its mana cost. Okay. Seems alright. Ooh, a steal card. I want to steal a card. Rare drafting. Do. Oh, okay. Let's see. Rat Warlock. Target creature opponent controls. Here's my value among cards in your graveyard. I don't know how I feel about that. It's only a 5/3. He has removal on him, theoretically, but conditional removal? I could end up doing red-green. Night Fisher. Whenever a non-token bird you control enters, create a 1/1 blue fish creature token. Huh. I'm keeping an open mind. I'm not committed yet. Keeping an open mind. I do think I'm going to be in green. The question is what the other card is going to be. There are like secret artifacts in this set. Blue seeming a little open. Unsummon, not bad. Unsummon with upside. Let's do the High Stride. And the Tree Chops and Trees. Common good. That's only good if I have tokens, which I don't have any of at the moment. Ooh, that's kind of a nice thing. Do 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 do. Yeah, recursion's not bad. Get the fixing. Because I don't know what we're doing yet. We're doing green, but I don't know what else we're doing. Uh... 6 raccoons. Might be able to make raccoons happen. Yeah, I'm gonna try and make raccoons happen here. Alright, let's see if it's possible. It is possible. Ended up with 7 raccoons. Not bad. I don't really have a lot of spell decks. Or, sorry, a lot of spells. It's not really a spell deck, but I feel like it's a bear with upside, so... I don't have a ton of tokens. Like it's really high cost. Maybe cut a sentry just because it's a higher drop. I mean, it does have reach though. I have to cut one more card. I kind of liked Heap Harvest because of Fecund Guy. Getting extra lands out seems wise. And the good thing is a lot of my cards have bigger toughness than power. I can cut this guy because I don't really have tokens. Do that. Okay. Let's do it. Do some gruel stuff. Gruel, gruel, gruel. I suppose. No early plays, but I've got both colors of land. Would seem greedy to mulligan that. Splishy splash, 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 splash in the water. It's a leaf. Leafy, leaf, leaves. Grassy, grass, grass. Grassy, grass, grass. Leafy, leaf, leaf. Dirt, 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 dirt. Okay. We're gonna ramp, ramp, rampity, ramperton. Gonna get that forest so that I can play the hive spine Wolverine. They suspiciously left all their mana up. It's cool. I'm gonna do two things. There we go. Because I was feeling suspicious. But as it turned out, they didn't do anything, so I didn't need to feel suspicious. the willows there, we hung up our lives, for our captors there required of us songs, and our tormentors mirth. On the willows there, we hung up our lyres, for our captors there required of us song, and our tormentors saying, sing us one of the songs of Zion, sing us one of the songs of Zion, sing us one of the songs of Zion. But how can we sing the Lord's song in a foreign land? On the willows there, we hung up our lives. Things seem to be going pretty well for Team Letters. Opponent is not getting creatures, apparently. Come some creatures. There we go. Just gonna attack the wall, screw it. You going? Can I kill them? Indeed I can. Can you take me with you? For my hand is cold and needs warmth. Where are you going? Far beyond where the horizon lies, where the horizon heart sinks into mellow blueness, so please take me with you. Let me skip the road with you. I can dare myself. I can dare myself. I'll put a pebble in my shoe and watch me walk. I can walk, I can walk. I shall call the pebble dare. Can talk together about walking. Dare shall be carried, and when we both have had enough, I will take him from my shoes, singing Meteor New. Blech. Meteor New Road. There we go. And I'll take your hand, finally glad that you are here by my side, by my side. You are here by my side. Opponent has the advantage. They got this real nice looking innkeeper's talent. They got some pretty big boys. They got mana. They got everything. Sure. Seems good. Well, I'm gonna kill the one that keeps getting bigger. Take 12. Can't even cast both. Excellent. Get some toughness on the battlefield. Can't even forage. Oh god, this is so bad. This is so bad. It's so bad. It's okay. We'll be 1-1. It's fine. %80 sure that that is lethal on board. Yeah. Well, 1-on-1. Oh, let's run another ad break real quick. Another 90-second ad break. Gonna do some stretches while the ad is running. Do-do-do-do. Ad is running. Might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Go on, bad news, you can take a break. Moon in outer space. Yeah, I don't care about a way. 'Cause I'm happy, clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Clap along if you know that's what it's gonna do. Clap along if you feel like that's what you wanna do. Okay, we could probably queue up. I will allow it. I'm on the draw, so hopefully we will get stuff and be able to play things. I have 2 3-drops that are just 1 pip, and another 3-drop that is 2 pips. But we have to draw land, otherwise we're gonna be screwed. Alright. See, the odds of drawing that land were pretty high. Bring me down, can't nothing. Bring me down, my love is too high. Bring me down, can't nothing. Bring me down. You want to use a trick to take out my guy? Okay. No! Not Igra. Nobody likes you, Igra. There's not anything I can do about that. If I can get to 5, I can put a +1/+1 counter on the Hivespine Wolverine, and then fight it. But I have to sacrifice a creature in order to do that, because the ward is sack of food. So it would be a heavy cost, but probably worth it if I can manage it. And now it is out of reach, and I'm just gonna die, and it's fine. It's fine. It is fine. Igra is a really big bomberoony. By the way, I have to block this next attack. I have to. Because Igra will be large enough to kill me. So I can't just keep my many raccoons out. Bring me down, can't nothing bring me down. My love is too high, bring me down, can't nothing. Fortunately, it does not have trample. Cause I'm happy. Cause I'm happy. Cause I'm happy. Discard a card, huh? Um, maybe I can keep putting out blockers? I don't know. They are forced to double block the teapot slinger. Oh no, they're not. I forgot they have food. Interesting. Sure. Makes sense. Why wouldn't you sack it? Oh, I guess because they don't need to? Gambling on them not having removal here. I never thought I would make it this far, to be honest. That should be game. And that's why you don't scoop. That is why you don't scoop unless you have absolutely no outs. Yeah, good enough. Exactly, Super Base. As soon as I saw that Yeager come out, I was like, oh, I'm dead. But if they had the combo, they never got it. And I was able to just keep chipping and chipping and chipping and chipping, and they never got trample. They never got the combo. And yeah, good enough. Good enough. Also, hi, Super Base. That was something you mentioned in your about Yeager in your review of it. Yeah, it's like you have to be able to give it trample. He also was not playing optimally. He could have been sacking stuff, I think. It's awfully cute stats for something that doesn't have trample. Yeah. So we have the stats for this draft. What do you think is the worst color? What do you think is the best? The worst color is blue. The best color. Maybe white, because I can never get white? You got another trickaroo? No? Okay. Oh, worst is red. Huh. Cool. And the best is green. Okay, well. Red is almost 2 full points behind blue. Interesting. I wonder if that's because blue has birds. Yeah, I'm gonna wait. So I can get the offspring too. One notable exception, red-black is arguably the second best color combo in the format. Largely carried on the backs of a few cards that don't work well in other red decks. Ah. Yeah, the lizards seem decent. I went against them a couple times in sealed. They seem pretty alright. Super Base, I have the green elemental. The feckin' turtle or whatever. That. Ew. Oh, this might be handy. Can't be afraid. The redback signpost is probably the best card in the set, much less the best draft uncommon. Oh, my son. Okay. Dang it, I don't have enough to forage. Never try to 3-color this format. Even when I did sealed, I had, I'm actually just gonna hold. I had a splash because I had a tricolor stuff. This might be enough. Damage effects in general in this format tend to be fairly weak. So many ways to make a creature indestructible or give it a big toughness boost. Aww. Yeah. Any non-combat card, yep. Or he just scoops. I guess he didn't have any way to deal with a double swing. But he didn't know I was going to do that. I might not have. I might have feared another trick. The worst color combo? Red-blue? Since damage effects tend to be pretty weak? Yeah. Honestly, I think that's why I thought blue was bad. You're better off running mono red. Nice curve out. Hi, Duck God. You have a Pet Commander Project deck to work on? Oh, I have an Edgar Markov deck. Cost you $120. Sure how much my Edgar Markov cost me. Because I bought the pre-con when it came out. So that was like $40. And then I think I mostly used vampires I had. Or had like... That's not true. I have made a couple upgrades to it over the years. So it depends on how you count it. Because I did definitely put vampires that I had already acquired in Innistrad and Ixalan, you know, just from packs or whatever. So it's like, if you want to count it as a percentage of just the commander's $120. Wow. I didn't realize that he became that expensive. Edgar's price went noom. What happened? Was it because of, Caverns? Caverns of Ixalan? I mean, I threw in a new vampire from Caverns of Ixalan, but he is one of the best commanders of all time. This is true. He's in a very popular tribe, yes. Starting with 3 free mana in effect is pretty good. 2 prints, 1 is Judge Foil. I don't think I want to deal with that, so... Just for Edgar existing, you get the +1 on an already good planeswalker, basically for free every time you cast a creature in your deck. Yeah, doesn't even need to be in play, just needs to... I mean, Eminence was a mistake. Let's be real. Eminence was a mistake. You know what was crazy about that vampire deck? I'm like 80% sure that's the deck that Teferi's Protection was in, natively. I don't run it in there anymore because I have it in another deck, but I'm pretty sure that's where it came from. These little raccoony boys are doing okay. They are doing okay. Considering that I didn't even figure out what the hell I was doing with this deck until pack 3, I feel like I'm doing decently. I think that's positive. It is. We're guaranteed positive. We have not yet hit the wall. Oh, I love my family. I've sometimes thought about, like, if I were to make a video about my Magic decks, would anybody care? I feel like the answer is no, which is why I haven't done it. But I can talk at length about the choices I made, and, you know. I'd be correct, Teferi's Protection came for that. It was just a really good precon. It's an excellent precon. You just pulled up the deck list? Yeah, so it's like on top of one of the best commanders of all time. I mean, I think Teferi's Protection is one of the best spells of all time. One of your stream projects of all time? Yes. I would love to know one of your stream projects of all time. Yeah. Oh, dream projects. Okay. To be honest, if you don't put the effort to put content on your YouTube, then nothing is going to happen. Yeah, I mean, I put stuff on my YouTube, but it's mostly just archives of my streaming. So it's, like, not good. Maybe one day your project will be streamed. The goal is to copy an unrealistic number of expert turn effects and target opponents with them, and then cast Teferi's Protection, and then leave the game before your turn comes back around. Oh, extra turn effects. Extra turn effects. Hi, Xdog27. I'm doing okay. Superbase says, Teferi's Protection doesn't expire until your next turn. So if every opponent is taking 1,000 turns before your next turn, you cannot lose. Then what happens? Do you just wait for everyone to concede? I'd like to have another green source. I feel like that would be nice. I'm going to wait. There are a few ways to lose, even with protection from everything? DuckGod says, I will add a whole table self-destroy button effect. So Super says, somebody mills you out with non-targeted mill, and then does non-targeted, everyone else draws. Okay. A note on Polywop, it's double your creature's power, yes. And Xdog says, I'm Ryan, he's been playing Magic on and off for almost 30 years, a level 3 Magic Judge and competitive player, an arena player, and an LGS owner. Aw, it's good to meet you. So this is why I waited. I wanted to kill something bigger. Windfall is an evil card. What's everyone doing today? Duck God was talking about his new pet commander deck, an Edgar Markov deck. I'm obviously doing a draft. We are 4-1 right now, which is unusual for me. I don't usually do this well. Cannot get a second green source. Is this non-creature? Yeah. Fighty fight. Drafting's a whole different side of Magic. Oh no. But I can do this. Why would you do such a thing? I was screwed for mana that whole time. Twitch wants me to run another ad, so I'm gonna run an ad really quickly before we do the next match. So I will be right back. Okay, it says we got like 50 seconds left on that timer. Probably queue up again. That's tough. I'm going first. Yeep. A very hesitant keep? But does she believe? Do I believe in the heart of the cards? Yes, I do! Duck God says, I have an idea for Toxeril with Maha Feathers Knight. Duck God, why so toxic? You know what you want to see? Exert lands. Didn't they do one in what's a face? Mono Horizons 3? I feel like I've seen an Exert land somewhere. Maybe it was a custom card. It's fun being toxic. Oh boy. I didn't get any Modern Horizons 3, by the way. Too rich for my blood. I did do a sealed in real life of Bloomburrow, though, so I have a couple Bloomburrow cards. And I have a Maha, It's Feathers Knight. Oops. There's one, but you like to see a cycle of them. Yeah. That'd be pretty cool. Make them have it. It's generally a bad sign when the opponent has double the lands you have. Preferably not at rare. You know they're going to be at rare. You know they are. I did decide to keep this, it's true. I have no one to blame but myself. There's land number 4. They seem to have run out of gas. Please don't let that card be useful. It's fairly useful. Put it on something else. Kill Mr. Indestructible. Your Omo deck is getting to be abusive. Blue-green ramp is indeed a thing. Spittin' facts. We'll let him go. Yeah, I could forge. Still not a land. We keep blockers. Oh, Fountain Sport. Cool. Might be too late. Nope, I'm still alive. Five, 6, 7. 7. Any other way to gain life? I don't think so. I think that might be it. I wouldn't have been able to get the Heaped Harvest out and sacked. I didn't have enough mana. I needed 1 more mana. Incidentally. Sure! Why not? Why not? Yeah, that's plenty. Alright, we stalled out on lands that game. It happens. Still alive, 5 and 2. Yeah, it's keepable. Especially on the draw. I love that it's Bark Knuckle Boxer instead of Bare Knuckle Boxer. Like, the people who write Magic cards understand my love of puns. They get it, you know? We'll just do that then. You have a trick? No, just confident. Okay. The way she feels she won't be followed. What could be worse than leaving something behind? And as the depths of ocean slowly become shallow, it's loneliness she finds. We're gonna nom nom that creature token. Take out the flyer. Put the pressure on. Sure. Doesn't matter. We had lethal on board anyway. Okay, this is the last game. 6-2. Let's see where we fall. Let's see where we fall. Like the little leaf boat. She won't she fears she won't be followed. What could be worse than leaving something behind? I am on the draw. My hand is mostly green. I'll try keeping it. And as the depths of ocean slowly become shallow, it's loneliness she finds. Only he were mine. Oh. Planar Nexus. That land is pretty nuts. It copies Tron lands. Ooh. Yeah, that would be a non-basic land type. That is correct. It'd also be a gate. If you were doing a Maze's End deck, which I definitely have. You have prowess. Bum ba dum bum 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 bum. Yes. Okay, game is kind to me. Let me find my 4th land. So we're in business. Cave Gates Locusts. Unfortunately, it's only slightly boosts the Trons without having full Tron assembled. Okay. Okay. Attempt to put out the homie. Every format's legal in Step Commander. None of those are strong enough to see any play. And the land itself is fairly underwhelming. Aw. Yeah, I would run it as another gate in my gate deck, because I put the Baldur's Gate. Actually, I probably don't even need it. The Baldur gates have helped that deck significantly. It's a filler land that just happens to have every subtype. Yeah. We must rinse this all away. She can't hold anybody this way. She must rinse this all away. She can love him this way. Well, look. I don't trust you with all of that mana you have there. So, I'm gonna try that. Okay. Yeah, Gateway Plaza is pretty alright. But the Baldur Gate gates help too. Okay. I'm feeling more confident. Finally playing my elemental turtle. Rampant. We be rampant. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Imagine a gate. Late gate enters tap. Bruce's Werberg. As it enters sacrifice unless you play Werberg. Use it. Yeah. Oh yeah, I mean I already have that card in the deck. I have that one. And I have the Baldur Gate Lands too. Rude. Do I go to 7? Yes, I do. Or 4. Do I take 7 and go to 4 is what I meant. And I actually go to 3. It's a little dodgy. The second one was custom. Halfway there. Triggers what? Oh, yes. the one that's in my hand. So does the Treetop Sentries, for that matter. I'm in danger. Turns out it was a mistake not blocking. What can you do? You are in danger. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there was something to be said for playing the food the previous turn, and then sacking the food to gain life, and then just blocking with the turtle, but I wouldn't have been able to block with the turtle, so I was probably dead anyway. 6 of 3, not bad. And at least I finally got to play the damn turtle. Why is it whenever you get like a rare bomb, they just like bury it in the deck? Always seems to happen to me. But we had some good raccoon synergies. Particularly since I didn't even know what I was doing with that draft until like pack 3. That went pretty well. Do you know Bloomburrow has birds? No one plays them. And I'm not sure why. But thank you for joining me. It's because they are exceedingly underwhelming. See, this is why I think blue is bad. They are fine, they exist. I'm gonna see if I can find somebody to do a raid. Is there anybody who's playing Magic who we can share the love with? We'll try giving this person a raid. This looks like she's drafting too. Blue-white is perfectly draftable for the record. Backs and Phyrexians do them better. Yeah, thank you for coming and hanging out with this like bonus stream. Just felt like drafting and glad you guys could keep me company. Hope it was enjoyable for you. If you want to see this other person draft, Dirt Nymph, apparently. I just picked somebody random. Hope you have a good night. Stay safe out there.